don't know if I said it like that, but it was similar. But yeah, on the other side of the wall, they say you ain't trying if you ain't cheating. And I say I don't cheat. You know, when I try, I'm trying to win.
Of course. We really getting into it. He like, bro, I ain't gotta do this. I can go chill and go on my boat. I ain't gotta be picking you up every day and spending time with you and making sure you do. I ain't gotta do this.
Right.
So about
Adrien Broner, who refers to Gervonta Davis as his little brother, has spoken out about her incarceration, but his remarks were too harsh. Adrien Broner stated in a video posted on his Instagram page that he had nothing against people making mistakes or going to jail, but he finds it disgusting when the same person is repeatedly sent to jail for the same offense. His getting into problems doesn't bother me. I also cause difficulties. But when he is punished for the same error with women, it is shameful. Bro, that's insane.
Spending 20 to 30, 20, 25 a night at each club, though. I f***ed up a lot of money, but we straight. Yeah. If I knew what I knew now, we would have way more.
What you would have did different now?
I tell everybody, though, they always ask, if you can do it again, would you change anything?
Adrien Broner is a real troublemaker, as he has stated, having spent time in and out of jail for a variety of offenses, including as robbery, assault, public intoxication, weapons possession, and others. Adrien Broner continued his scathing remarks. I have a personal grudge with any man who beats a lady. It's a strange offense to commit. The notoriously promiscuous Broner then started discussing how women are useful for purposes other than fighting. These animals are quite gentle. Need to look after them. Had the opportunity to enhance their beauty and luster. We're allowed to handle them like eggs. I hope my younger brother understands this now.
Let me put y'all on some game, man. Like, if a ain't got the money to pay for something, we just can't get it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta wait till we get the money to get it. Now, females, if they ain't got the money to get something,
Adrien Broner recently spoke out about Gervonta Tank Davis, saying Tank has been through a lot, especially with the kind of women he's encountered. Broner emphasized that while these relationships have troubled him, Tank still shouldn't resort to violence and needs to focus on healing and attracting better people. He hopes Davis begins therapy and finds peace. Meanwhile, Davis's rematch with Lamont Roach is in limbo after Tank was arrested on July 11th on domestic violence charges. The alleged incident occurred on Father's Day, June 15th, when Davis visited his ex-girlfriend's Coral Gables home to pick up his kids. As Tank's legal issues unfold, fans are left wondering about the future of his boxing career. Those close to him stress the importance of personal growth and accountability moving forward.
That was when I won my third world title at 47.
Yeah.
I never spent no money. I would get a check and just give it to my mom. And she'll give me like allowance every Friday. One day, I swear to God on everything I love, one day.
Gervonta, Tank Davis has once again found himself in controversy following allegations that he assaulted his former partner. Reports claim Davis struck her on the back of the head and slapped her in the face, leaving her with a cut inside her lip. He was taken into custody, but has since been released. The incident has cast uncertainty over the status of his highly anticipated rematch with Lamont Roach Jr. Originally scheduled for August 16th, despite the situation,
for battery, domestic violence. Put your hands behind your back. You got handcuffs? Hey,
Roach took to his livestream to reassure fans that the fight is still on track. I heard Buddy is home already, Roach said. For all of you people talking about how we're not fighting, I just want to let you know the fight is still scheduled for August 16th. We're just waiting on the announcement. Roach had previously reacted to Davis's arrest with caution, stating he hoped the allegations weren't true and that he doesn't wish jail time on anyone. Still, Davis's preparation appears to be in question. Sources indicate he had already stopped training for 3 weeks following the June 15th incident, even before his arrest. Given the disruption to his training camp, Premier Boxing Champions PBC reportedly began exploring alternate dates before his legal troubles began. Now, with his readiness in doubt, it seems increasingly unlikely the fight will go ahead on August 16th as planned. August 23rd and August 30th are now being considered
For battery domestic violence. Put your hands behind your back. You got handcuffs?
considered as possible new dates, though nothing has been confirmed. This rematch carries significant weight. Their first bout, which took place in March, ended in a controversial majority draw. Davies stunned viewers by taking a deliberate knee in the 9th round, which wasn't counted as a knockdown, leading to widespread confusion. Many fans felt Roach outperformed Davis, who appeared unmotivated and unfocused. Roach's performance was widely praised, while Davis's lackluster showing drew criticism. The result cost Davis his perfect record, which now stands at 3-1. With 28 knockouts, Roach, meanwhile, remains undefeated at 2-5-0-1 with 10 knockouts. With all the recent drama, questions are swirling around Davis's mental state and whether he'll be at his best. If the rematch even happens,
Tank can go get you if you're running away, because Tank is very good at knowing the distance where he has most leverage on his punches. If you think about Mike Tyson is strange to say, but he wasn't great with his power when he was very close on the inside. Mike Tyson was a mid-range puncher.
Lamont Roach demonstrated his ability to counter. Gervonta Davis's finest shots and left Tank dazed. Fans are therefore eagerly awaiting the rematch. Outside the ring, Davis, on the other hand, is unable to avoid problems. He has previously ran afoul of the law, and the most recent accusations are grave. Gervonta Tank Davis problems continue to mount. The boxer was at the heart of yet another controversy just hours after his well-publicized arrest and subsequent release on bail. This time, because of the alleged preferential treatment he received on his release from prison.
I can tell you that this is a first for me, because as Davis was walking out of the Turner Guilford Night Center, he had 3 corrections officers surrounding him, not really allowing reporters to get close to him to ask him questions. That said, I did ask those questions as to his allegations. He is accused of striking his ex-girlfriend, the mother of his children. I asked him about those charges.
Davis was taken into custody in Miami Beach early on Friday morning on suspicion of attacking his children's mother. The incident is the result of a disagreement he had with his children's mother last month. According to reports, a verbal altercation turned violent when Davis struck the woman in the face. Tank was arrested for a few hours before he posted bail. However, the events leading up to his release have provoked further criticism. On Friday, July 6th, at 6 p.m. ET, Davis was released from the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center in Florida under the supervision of 3 Miami-Dade Corrections and Rehabilitation Department officers.
Doing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focused on. He already did what he had to do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way.
He left the building wearing a white t-shirt over his face and refused to talk to reporters who were escorted away by his security detail. Since then, prominent media organizations have contacted Miami-Dade Corrections to ask for an explanation of the ostensibly special escort. Questions have not yet received a response from officials. According to reports, the altercation happened on Father's Day. Local media reported that Davis and his ex-girlfriend got into a fight when he dropped by to pick up his kids. She alleges that Davis smacked her and hit the back of her head, causing a cut.
Domestic and battery charges against his baby mother, who's the mother of 2 of his children, Vanessa Paso, I believe her name is. Now, I want to do this in a certain order because I think since people kind of stopped watching videos midway through, I'm going to put some of the most important points I want to make.
It's a delicate subject, and Davis's career might be seriously jeopardized if he is proven guilty. However, in a subsequent interview, Bill Haney, Devin Haney's father, supported Tank. He informed Raheem on radio.
Gervonta Davis is accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in Doral.
And this is not the first run-in with the law. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live outside of the jail in West Miami-Dade.
And I know you have some details on this latest arrest for the boxer, Roy.
Christy Inelec says the charge he is facing is battery.
I wish Gervonta Davis and his baby moms the best. Hope they may obtain what they need and hope Gervonta returns to his former glory. In their contentious first bout, which took place in March, Davis won a majority draw to keep his WBA lightweight title. Rocha stated that the second fight will still take place on August 16th. It's no secret that Gervonta Davis and Terrence Crawford don't get along well. As tensions between Davis and Crawford's ally Shakur Stevenson continue to rise, their rivalry, which was first sparked during the lead-up to Crawford's fight with Davis's then-close friend Errol Spence Jr., it's only gotten more intense.
Vocal trying to talk to you about some things. Tank Davis, you know, he got arrested. I mean, any thoughts on that one?
He did, huh? Again?
Yeah, again.
You know, I mean, hey, look, I actually like Tank Davis. He's a good, he's a good kid. He's a good fighter, a great fighter, actually. He's one of my favorites. Yeah, just get together, man. That's it. You know, basically. Get your shit. You don't hit.
Crawford made fun of the WBA lightweight champion for complaining about being turned away from a Ring magazine event in London earlier this year. The conflict reached a climax.
90 days home detention by serving at a four-season hotel and a $3.4 million penthouse rather than trainer Calvin Ford house as the judge agreed. This is the reason why Tank is not being jailed. Gervonta Davis' lawyer argued that the house was too small for security staff. Additionally,
today, Gervonta Davis was arrested for domestic. He's the champion in your division. What do you think about what's your reaction to that?
I don't know about that. I don't know Tank personally, and I really got nothing to say. I just wish him the best. Everything inside the ring, outside the ring.
Definitely. Shakur fights tomorrow. That's another.
Boxing champion Gervonta "Tank" Davis has been arrested and charged with battery in South Florida. Police allege the Baltimore native assaulted his ex-girlfriend during an argument on Father's Day in Doral, Florida. Davis was arrested and booked by Miami Beach police, and a judge set his bond at $10,000.
Gervonta Davis get in some trouble. What advice would you have for someone like Tank Davis?
Man, I don't know what's going on with him and his personal life. That's on him. I'm minding the business that pays me. That's my business.
Well, Terrence, thank you so much for your time. As always on AFL TV. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you.